May 2026 South Redondo Beach 90277 home sales market recap video. Let's go. Hey everyone, Julian Yun, your California real estate broker for over 20 years. You know what question I get asked the most? How's the real estate market these days? So that's why I made this video. Thanks for clicking and stick around till the end because I've got a fun fact for you about South Redondo Beach. All right, let's get down to business. In May 2026, we had 27 total closed sales in South Redondo Beach 90277. We had 7 condo sales, 8 townhome sales, and 12 single-family home sales. Digging deeper, the 2 segments that really stood out this month were the single-family homes and the 3-bedroom townhomes. Single-family homes were not only the biggest category overall, but they also covered a very wide price range from the low 1.4 millions all the way up to the $3.3 million range. I think one of the reasons of that is because South Redondo 90277 is not just one single type of single-family home market. You have the smaller beach area homes, larger properties in the Hollywood Riviera, and homes closer to the avenues and the Esplanade. So the pricing can be quite different varying on the pocket or the area. At the same time though, 3-bedroom townhomes were the most active attached segment overall, with 5 closed sales just in that category alone. In fact, there were more 3-bedroom townhome sales than all 1-bedroom and 2-bedroom condo sales combined. All right, now let's break down some pricing and days on the market for each home type. In May 2026, South Redondo Beach condos were a moderate sample size, with 2 1-bedroom sales, 3 2-bedroom sales, and 2 3-bedroom sales. On a price per square foot basis, they ranged anywhere from $355 to $1,142 a foot. The average condo sales price was about $867,000. The least expensive condo sale was at 1108 Camino Real Unit 411 at $550,000, and the most expensive condo sale was at 1920 South Pacific Coast Unit 304 at $1.23 million. And in terms of days on the market, they ranged anywhere from 8 to 90 days. Townhomes, on the other hand, were an active part of the market, with 2 2-bedroom sales, 5 3-bedroom sales, and 1 4-bedroom sales in May 2026. Their price per square foot ranged anywhere from $751 to $1,211 a foot. The average townhome sales price was about $1.529 million. The least expensive townhome sale was 1931 Gates Unit 1 at $1.1 million, and the most expensive townhome sale was at 121 South Alberta Unit A at $2.069 million. But one quick note to point out about the 1931 Gates sale. That property may have been entered incorrectly in the MLS because Gates Avenue is actually located in North Redondo Beach. So you may want to consider that piece of information if you're looking at townhomes in the South Redondo area. And days on market for the townhomes ranged anywhere from 0 to 87 days. Moving on to single family homes. This was the biggest category overall, with 1 2-bedroom sale, 8 3-bedroom sales, 2 4-bedroom sales, and 1 5-bedroom sale. Their price per square foot ranged anywhere from $607 to $1,729 a foot, with smaller homes and premium coastal or Riviera locations often showing the highest price per square foot numbers. The average single-family sales price was about $2.092 million. The least expensive single-family sale was at 418 Miramar Drive at $1.425 million. And the most expensive single-family sale was at 98 Via Monte Doro at $3.33 million. And days on the market range anywhere from 0 all the way to 270 days. So what does all this mean? For May 2026, the South Redondo Beach 90277 market was really shaped by 2 categories: the 3-bedroom single-family home and the 3-bedroom townhomes. The single-family side showed how much buyers were willing to pay for location, lot size, views, long-term upside, especially in the higher ends of the 90277 zip code. The 3-bedroom townhomes told a slightly different story though. That segment stayed active because it gives buyers more usable space than a condo, but usually at a more approachable price point than the detached single family home. So, as we continue to track the market, those are the two categories that I'd keep an eye on. If activity stays strong there, it should tell us a lot about where the South Redondo market has the most momentum. All right, shifting gears, here's a quick fun fact about South Redondo Beach. Did you know that the Redondo Beach Pier is often called the Endless Pier? My endless love. That's because the current pier has a unique horseshoe shape. So, unlike a traditional pier where you walk out and you turn back around, this one loops around all over the water. The pier's history goes all the way back to Redondo's early day as a major coastal destination and shipping area. And today it's probably the most recognizable landmark in the South Bay. So, when looking at homes in South Redondo, don't forget to visit the pier and eat all its delicious foods. All right, that's it for this month's South Redondo Beach 90277 sales update. Thanks for staying till the end. As always, a copy of that sales report that I talked about is linked in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, I'd love for you to subscribe and hit the like button. If you have any questions about the market, or if you're thinking about buying or selling, feel free to reach out to me at info@themodernflat.com. Promise I won't bite. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.